Deciding on the Democratic U.S. Senate campaign.
U.S. Representative Kendrick Meek is facing billionaire investor Jeff Greene, who is seeking his first public office. The winner of that race will take on Republican Marco Rubio and Governor Charlie Crist, who left the Republican Party to become an independent. We have team coverage for you tonight. Chris Martinez is with the Jeff Greene campaign in West Palm Beach, but we start with our Rebecca Medina, who is with the Meek campaign in Hollywood, Florida. Good evening, Rebecca.
Good evening, Linda. We're actually at the Westin Diplomat here in Hollywood, Florida. And as you can see, setup is still underway for this event here tonight. But the Meek campaign tells me they are fired up. And if the poll results are right, they expect to celebrate a major win here in this ballroom tonight. Several different polls released over the weekend show Congressman Kendrick Meek with up to a 10-point lead over challenger Jeff Greene. The Democratic candidate for the U.S. Senate spent all last night campaigning. In fact, I'm told he was up throughout the night, visited a few polling places early this morning, and is now getting in a quick nap before the chaos begins. The Meek camp is so confident they've already released his campaign agenda for Wednesday. And they tell me they have a packed agenda tomorrow. They're expecting to make stops in Miami, Boca Raton, Orlando, St. Petersburg, and Fort Myers. We've got much more for you, and we'll bring you more tonight at 6. For now, we are live in Hollywood, Florida. Rebecca Medina, ABC Action News.
Thanks, Rebecca. We continue our team coverage with Chris Martinez. He joins us live from the Greene campaign in West Palm Beach tonight. Chris?
And Jamison, this is a guy who a matter of a few months ago, most people in our state had never even heard of. But now tonight, after a very expensive campaign, voters know who Jeff Greene is. And what we find out later tonight is whether or not they like him. Chants from supporters greeted Jeff Greene as he arrived to cast an early morning ballot in Palm Beach. The 55-year-old Senate hopeful making his only scheduled public appearance today after swinging through several key Florida cities Monday, making a final push for support, pushing his message of job creation.
I'm a job creator. I'll create results. I'll get jobs for the people of Florida.
Problem is, recent polls show Floridians just aren't buying it. The numbers put Greene behind Kendrick Meek by as much as 10 points or more, despite outspending his same party rival in a big way. It's thought the self-made billionaire has plunged more than $20 million of his own money into his campaign. Some major dollars that might only serve to make this self-proclaimed political outsider just too unrelatable to primary voters.
I think if we keep sending these same people over and over again to Washington, we're not going to solve our problems. That's why I ran for this Senate seat. That's why I'm hoping I'm going to win this Senate seat.
And as for Jeff Greene tonight, he is here right now at this hotel making some last-minute rounds with the media. This ballroom here will open up to his supporters in a little more than an hour from now, and we will be here throughout the night. We'll bring you updates from the Greene campaign. For now, we're live in West Palm Beach. I'm Chris Martinez, ABC Action News.